Was this an early vision of what, like some kind of an alien invasion of the Earth, a reemergence of the same spirits that probably are involved with what many people in the study of alien abduction phenomenon are looking at? I want to get your quick answers on these. We got about we got about 3 minutes, and then we're going to have to bring you back because we absolutely are just in the middle of the fire now.
Well, Dr. John Mack really nailed that at the MIT conference on this very subject. And he pointed out that there are literally over 1,000 of these cases in which the people are above average intelligence, had no prior psychiatric history, clearly subject to trauma. And he says if what they say is happening to them isn't happening, what is happening? And he pointed out the coherence of these. Their stories too bizarre to accept, and yet too coherent, too consistent to ignore. And so his writings, of course, are probably pivotal in this area. The whole abduction area is probably the strangest part of a strange area in the first place. So we probably do need to leave that for another broadcast.
Well, and I do appreciate so much, Chuck, your willingness to come back on to do a second hour with us. We're going to need to do that to make it part of this series. I have a feeling that this interview, and as I'm looking at my two co-hosts who have just been sitting here with their mouth open, would agree that we are not going to do this series justice if we can't finish at least another hour with you. So much appreciate you being willing to come on. Why don't you very quickly tell the listeners how they can learn more about you, websites, books, that sort of thing.
Okay. Well, the website is khouse, KHOUSE.org. It's a nonprofit publishing ministry. We also have a think tank that's on studycenter.com. One word, Study Center. We spell the center the American way, not the European way. STUDYCENTER, and it's .com. And that's our campus of an online think tank that you can be part of if you're interested. But we have a publisher, chaos.org. The campus is studycenter.com. And we welcome your inquiries and be glad to be responsive. And I appreciate the opportunity to be with you, Tom, and I look forward to the next chance we can get together.
All right. Well, we'll be emailing you probably tomorrow morning on that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Raiders Live News Talk Radio Special Edition Official Disclosure. Prepare for contact. We've been talking to Dr. Chuck Missler. We appreciate him so much. We will also have him back on a second hour before the end of this series. Good night.
Thank you for joining us for this special edition of Raiders Live News Talk Radio. We'll continue in a moment. Don't go away.